Welcome to all. Today we see discuss about Limulus. I am K. Thamari Shelvi, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, JJ Arts and Science College, Autonomous, Pudukkottai. Limulus taxonomy: Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Arthropoda, Subphylum Helicerata, Class Merostomata, Order Cyphozoa, Family Liminidae. We can see this picture full oral view of Limulus. Introduction: live primarily in and around shallow ocean waters on soft sandy and muddy bottoms. Life cycle similar to other arthropods. Nesting occurs high on the beach. Exposure to air or sunlight is stressful and damaging. Culls also attack. The species common name Atlantic horseshoe crab. Habit and habitat: Limulus live primarily in and around shallow and coastal waters on soft sandy or muddy bottoms. They tend to spawn into the intertidal zone at spring and high tides. During breeding season, both male and female horseshoe crabs come on land and dig holes at the upper limit of high tides to lay eggs. Horseshoe crabs are marine and brackish water arthropods of the family Liminidae. Their popular name is Mesomer, for they are true crabs. Horseshoe crabs are hard-shelled sea creatures closely related to spider and scorpions. They spend much of their lives out in the deep ocean, but they come back to the beach to lay their eggs. Full oral view of Limulus, dorsal and ventral view. Reproduction: horseshoe crabs are able to breed after 10 years old, and once they reach breeding age, they will come to shore every year, make nest. These creatures come to shore in huge groups, sometimes numbering in the hundreds of thousands. Spawning Humyesaur as amplexed matted purrs mainly occurs during night. Matted purrs surrounded by mandible satellite males that melt as female deposit the eggs, produce centrolithial eggs. Densely backed yolk surrounded a peripheral layer of egg protoplasm. Egg released from xenophores or fertilized sperm released from amplexed and satellite males. Extracted eggs shaped by female is discrete clutches and deposited at a depth of 15 cm. Developmental stages: greenish blue or greenish gray, 1.6 to 1.8 mm diameter. Eggs, when released from the genital operculum, may be slightly dented and is coated with an adhesive material that cause it to stick to other eggs and sand grains. Have large volume of yolk surrounded by a tough outer chorion with many pits. Life cycle: horseshoe crab eggs stay buried in the same for 2 or 4 weeks, then catch into larvae, the first immature from the life cycle. Horseshoe crab larvae closely resemble adult horseshoe crabs, except they are much smaller and they do not have tails. Juveniles: once they are around 20 days old, the larger horseshoe crabs mold, which means it shoe graft its upper layer of shell and skin to make for a larger one growing underneath. This molding marks the next stage of a horseshoe crab's life, the juvenile or young stage. The juvenile stage is where the horseshoe crab grows its tail. Adults mold 16 to 17 times over a period of 9 to 10 years before they are fully grown and mature. After attaining sexual maturity, they no longer mold. Thank you, students. Thank you, one and